All right, so welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking impasse free. If you are new, on this channel I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality. I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you all to join us, give us a like, share the video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. There is something mystical. Is it that the best word to use? You know, you guys, English is not my first language. So sometimes I struggle a little bit with vocabulary, even if sometimes I know what I need to say. Chosen ones are very mysterious. They are very mysterious. If you don't know them, you may come around rushing with your ego, and they're going to crack your ego and shatter it like a glass. Okay? Yeah. They are going to crack your ego and they will shatter it like a glass. Now, let me explain. A chosen one embodies a lot of light. Okay? A lot of light. If you're spiritual, you know what the light we're talking about. I'm not talking about those flashlights with the torches and everything. They have a light within them. That light is very bright, too bright to an extent. It might even blind somebody's spirit or ego. Now, they have a darkness too. Yes, chosen ones have a dark side as well. They have a dark side of them. But whenever you meet them, usually almost 95% of the time, they will be full of light. That light comes in so many different ways. It comes in their craft. It comes in their speech. It comes in their real, genuine empathy. It comes in their authenticity, in form of their authenticity. It shows in the way they do carry themselves. But again, like I've said, they also have darkness, okay? So sometimes they could be pushed in a corner because there are these entities who want to trigger them to reveal that dark side of them. And when a chosen one goes dark, let me promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not a very pretty scene. So if you're a sociopath, psychopath, and the chosen one goes dark on you, there's very little chances you may get up from the you may get up on the ground. You will fall on the ground. You may not have a chance to get up. It's going to take you a whole lot of energy to get up. Because not only are they going to bruise your ego, they are going to shatter your ego completely. So don't push them, okay? They're very peaceful people, very empathic, highly empathic. Empathy is their signature. But push them too hard, they are going to go dark on you. You will wish you didn't even start. Because you're going to see a side of them that you never thought you could see. Not only are they going to show you that side of them, they're also going to show you the darkness within your soul. The chosen one, whenever they go around, whenever they show up, there is things that start being revealed, getting revealed. Is why I did a video before and I told you, sometimes the universe, God is going to send you in a place. Because that place, particular place, has been buried in darkness for decades. So you might find yourself your chosen one and God sends you somewhere. You find yourself in a place. Why all of a sudden here? You don't like the place. It doesn't make sense. It is not your taste. It is not your style, but you're there. Yeah, you're there for a reason. Because God is sending you in that place particularly to shine your light in that place. There is things that are supposed to be revealed. And most of the things you're doing them without trying. You're not even trying. You're not struggling too hard. You see, when you're chosen one, you don't need to announce your presence. You simply exist. Okay? There is no need for you to announce your presence. Just simply show up and exist. And the rest will take care of itself. You could discover that in a couple of years. Let's even start with the family, dysfunctional family matrix. You was born in that family. When you was a kid, you did not know what everything was all about. You didn't even know what you was doing there. Why these people didn't like you? Why couldn't you get along with your family members? Why would they pick up on you? That was your light. Upon awakening, you now realize there is something you're shining inside of that family that even other family members didn't know. When I woke up, I discovered my family was narcissistic. So they are now having the ego death because they are realizing that, oh, okay, so all these things I've been talking about from the beginning, that was the truth. You see a chosen one, you embody truth. A person who wants to confront you, there's a few things that they will fail to see. Because I've told you, a lot of people, they are overpowered by the ego. So for them, it's about, no, you cannot be better than me. I'm better than you. And you're chosen when you're not even competing. You didn't tell them you're in some kind of a competition. You just wake up, do your own thing, you show up, and you have these bots that are now competing with you without you having to compete. That means that a person is very weak. When a person tries to outcompete you without you having to be in the competition, officially in the competition, that means that person is a very weak individual. So a lot of individuals are going to rush towards your direction. You see, you have got an energy chosen ones. That whatever these NPCs, you show up in the vicinity or something, and these NPCs, there is something that magnetic just pulls them towards you. But you see, the thing is, a lot of these people are not conscious. They're unconscious. Many of them don't even have a soul. I've told you there's some people that are soulless that are moving on this planet. They don't have a soul. They're just moving around like programs. Those individuals carry and embody a lot of darkness. Yes, I've told you chosen ones, they have their own darkness as well. They have gone through stuff, trauma and everything. But you see, the thing is, they are conscious. So what they do, they consciously start to heal themselves. So when a person consciously starts to heal themselves, they get into the power and energy where should they run into somebody, they have already healed that element of them. And when a person runs into them, they are going to mirror that person's darkness back to them. Let me give you an example. A person may come around and they'll tell you something that you've healed from many years ago. It could be a hobby, it could be a habit, it could be anything. You have already done the shadow work, chosen one. So that person comes around and they're going to talk about that particular thing. But you see, the way you react towards that particular thing they talk about is not going to be the same way you reacted many years ago. Why? That is because you have done the shadow work, you have healed from it. So you are actually going to speak about it in a very more relaxed, genuine, empathic, and understanding way. So in other words, the person is expecting a certain type of answer from you, and you're going to give them the complete opposite. And that is going to trigger them very, very bad to an extent whereby they may even say some dirty things against you and walk away. Some of them, you may not even ever see them again. Naturally, a chosen one is a mirror. There is things they have seen, they have gone through, they have worked on, and there's a lot of things they have healed. So when you meet into a chosen one, yes, I know there's other chosen one who are not awakened. They're still, traumatized and everything. They're still going through their cycles and everything. But when you meet the one that has healed, if you are the person that has not yet got yourself together, there is some parts of you are still up and down, doing different things. You don't even know what's going on. They are going to bring out those things to the surface, and that is going to sting. So a chosen one is going to sting you so hard without trying. You have got to realize, chosen ones, there's many people that want to be around you. A lot of them, and it's okay. You're not a bad person. People want to be around you. They like your conversations. They like to talk. But while you're talking, you're mirroring. While you're talking, you're showing them. You're mirroring, because you're not about lies and manipulation. You're showing them the truth. Then they're going to discover that you're too intense, and now they're going to think you're the problem. No, you're not the problem, chosen one. You have never been. It's just because you're dealing with people that are not ready to see their shadows. That's what exactly is going on. So a chosen person is a walking mirror. When you want to confront them, be around them, make sure that you got yourself together, because they're going to push a button within you, and that button is going to sting some. And you may not like the feeling. Okay, the feeling is going to be very intense. It's going to crack through your ego, and you may sometimes think that how all of a sudden, you know, is it possible that anybody can ever say something like that to you? That is because they've already done the work to heal themselves. There's nothing, they don't fear anything. Okay? They don't fear anything. So they're going to talk about everything, and they're very authentic people. So you don't think that because they want to sugarcoat things and make you feel a certain kind of way, they're going to leave some things behind and not being said. They're going to say it as it is. And that is something you may not want to hear. Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Denzomos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.